Now, the people that we spoke to today said
Ever since I could remember, I always had a dream of being the best journalist. But what people don't know is my real calling is professional wrestling. Lucky for me, in June of 2022, Elite Pro Wrestling Academy opened up in Concord. They give first-timers a free class.
The Elite Pro Wrestling Academy in Concord, New Hampshire, the place to be to start your professional wrestling career.
Myself and Mike Hollow actually have a background in training. So we got together, said, hey, let's open this place up.
You need the equipment to be a pro, and this place has everything. A ring for shows and practice, a green room to develop your wrestling persona, locker rooms, you name it.
This facility is the largest facility in New England, actually, for professional wrestling. 6,000 square feet. It's got everything.
I haven't seen anything like this except the WWE Performance Center in Orlando. There's no other schools on the East Coast that are like this.
Scott and Mike wanted to bring pro wrestling to the Granite State because they say it hasn't been here at this level in over 10 years.
New England's always been a hotbed of professional wrestling, so why not take that and build it here in the Granite State, and just see if we can create some future superstars, you know, both inside the ring and outside the ring as well.
In my quest to being a future superstar, I was joined by 12 other current superstars, like Will.
I've always, been watching since a little kid, always wanted to kind of do it. So yeah, searched up schools in New Hampshire, found this place. I was like, all right, did a little bit more research, talked to my parents about it, and now we're here.
Will drives over an hour every other day to practice in the hopes that one day he'll be
selling out arenas across the United States.
Then there's Killer Kayla.
Being a woman, it's hard to find things that we can find power in, and I was watching WWE and seeing all the women in the ring and seeing all the great things that they've accomplished, and seeing that made me think wow, I could do that if I wanted to. And it's all about setting your mind to something, having that goal, and being able to accomplish that.
Being a former dancer, this wasn't even on Kayla's radar, but when she tried it, it was love at first bump.
I have a couple friends who are like, what do you do? And they don't really quite understand what I do, so I send them videos here and there of this is what I do.
And Kayla can do a lot in the ring. Yes. Me, on the other hand, I had a long way to go until I was a superstar. Luckily, with the help of Scott and Mike, they bring over 50 years of pro wrestling experience.
It's something that I've done for 20 years. Mike has done it, I believe, for 30 or 40 years. So it's something we both have a passion for, and we want to see guys succeed.
What's going on, y'all? You know who I am, and you know what I do. And if you don't, my name is Kofi, and I don't really even want to talk about myself right now. I want to talk about my wrestling coach, the guy who broke me into the business, the guy who gave me all the tools to succeed in this industry. I'm talking about Mike Hollow.
I think the trainers here are really special. They're able to teach in ways if you're not getting it one way, they'll explain it in another, and I think that's really important.
They also bring connections from the WWE and other big wrestling companies.
They're looking for, superstars as well as a feeder system, so why not here at the Elite Professional Wrestling Academy?
Our end goal is to get our students in front of those bigger companies, and also to get our employees or workers or wrestlers in the eyes of those other companies as well, which we've already drawn eyes from those bigger companies at our last 3 shows.
Scott and Mike also made a sister company called the Wrestling Federation of America. That's to put on shows at their own arena. And in January alone, they had 4 shows, and that number is only going to grow. Wow.
So we set it up as an arena, run shows out of it, and we got 40-plus shows scheduled for the rest of the year.
And is that normal for this kind of area of the country?
No, it's not.
To get show ready, it was clear I had to take my training more seriously. After about an hour of training, I was ready for the next step.
You know, Troy, with what I've seen so far tonight, I've been thoroughly impressed. I think at this time, and the students I think would agree with me, it's time for me to give you an Elite Pro Wrestling Academy t-shirt. I think you're ready for the next step, body slams. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Mike.
Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I won't let you
Let's
down.
have it.
The only regret I had was thinking Scott would actually go easy on me. After getting slammed by Scott a couple hundred times, I knew I was ready for the title.
He's ready. He's ready. Let's go.
I'm elite, and I'm ready.
Ha! Kyle didn't stand a chance.
Troy?
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say, right now, you have become all elite. What do you think, guys?
So if you're looking to be a superstar, start with Elite Pro Wrestling Academy's free class. You might just become elite.